Hello and welcome to your pranayama practice. I'm Jenna. You will need some props for this to be able to sit up comfortably. So maybe a block, maybe a meditation cushion. You can also do the breath practice lying down if that is a lot more comfortable for you. Today we'll practice something called the Viloma Pranayama, which basically just means that we're going to hold the breath. Viloma means against the grain. So our natural instinct is not to hold the breath, but there are multiple benefits to holding the breath. We can bring in more oxygen in the body, and we can also increase our lung capacity. And it helps with multiple things at the same time. It can energize the body and also calm down the body, helps with high blood pressure and many other diseases as well. So if you're pregnant, I recommend that you sit this one out because we will be holding the breath. You may have practiced with me the previous practice that we did, which was the 3-part breath. This will be very similar, so it's very helpful if you did that, because then you also have like a little bit of a basis as to what we're gonna do today. But if you haven't done any type of pranayama before, don't worry about it. And at any point, we don't want the practice to feel like it causes anxiety in the body. So when we hold the breath, you might feel like you're tensing up. So try to relax your face, soften your shoulders. But if it feels like you're just adding anxiety into the body, that you're stimulating the sympathetic instead of the parasympathetic nervous system, then we're sort of practicing against what we want to achieve, because this should help you relax. So at any point, if you feel like holding the breath is too much, just feel free to take a big breath in and exhale, let it go, to come back into the body and calm down for a moment. So we'll practice in sort of this sliding ratio of the holds. The counts might feel a little bit confusing, so try not to focus on the counts too much, because I'll always do the counting for you. But what we'll basically do is that the inhale will be of 3 parts. So first we will inhale in 3 counts, hold for 2. We'll inhale in 2 counts, then we'll hold for 3. And then we'll inhale in 1 count and hold for 4. And then we'll exhale in 1 smooth exhale of 10. Okay? That is probably a lot of information right now, but don't worry about it. I'll count the breath for you. Just follow my guidance. First, have a comfortable seat, maybe on a cushion. It always helps to elevate the hips a little bit higher than the knees so that you can sit up nice and tall. This way it is easier to take full breaths. One more thing before we start breathing. If you did the 3-part breath that I did previously, you'll already know this, but we want to utilize the whole torso to breathe. We want to breathe into the belly first, then into the ribs, and then into the chest. So we don't only breathe into the belly or into the chest. A lot of the times in our daily lives, we breathe into the chest only, and this is a very short breath. We want to be able to utilize and expand our whole lung capacity. So pay attention to that. You can even have your hands at the front of the body to feel all of the parts of all of these 3 parts of your torso moving. So have a comfortable seat, get settled in, either seated or laying down. You can have your hands on your thighs, on your knees, maybe hands on your lap. I always like to interlace the hands, have the palms facing up to receive. Make sure you're seated up nice and tall, tailbone points straight down, crown of the head points straight up. Roll the shoulders back and down a couple of times to open up the heart space, open up the lungs. Eyes closed. And just notice how you feel. Notice your state. Notice your breath, your own breath. Become aware of what's occupying the mind. And just allowing this to be your starting point for the practice. Now through your nose, take a big breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Can you soften the shoulders a little bit more? One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Seal the lips, breathing in and out through the nose. We'll start the Viloma practice. Inhale 2, 1, hold 1, in 1, hold 2, 1, in, hold 3, 2, 1, exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 2, 1, hold 1, in 1, hold 2, 1, in, hold 3, 2, 1, soften the face, breathe out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, in, 2, 1, hold 1, in, 1, hold 2, 1, in, hold 3, 2, 1, exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe into the belly. Hold for 1. In into the ribs. Hold for 2, 1. In into the chest. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly, 2, 1. In into the belly. Hold. In ribs. Hold. In into the chest. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get all of the air out. In. Hold. In. Hold. In. Hold. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Hold. In. Hold. In. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale, steady and smooth, empty chest, ribs, belly, empty, empty, empty. One more round. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in. Open the mouth and let it go. Close the mouth. Come back to your own natural breath. Letting go of the pranayama practice. Notice how you feel. Notice the body. Maybe you notice you can take deeper breaths. It's easier to breathe a bit slower. Hopefully the mind has slowed down. Hopefully you feel more grounded, more centered. And if that was challenging for you, that is totally fine. This is a practice, and we build up this practice with the breath. Slowly start to wake up the body. Maybe wiggle the fingertips and toes. If you'd like, you can take a big stretch. And when you feel complete, open the eyes. Welcome back. I hope that served you well. And like I said, if that was challenging for you, that only means that you get to practice something, you get to get really good at something. So keep practicing. Eventually, this will truly help you calm down the body and build up and expand your lung capacity. Thank you for practicing with me. It was my honor guiding you through this. Namaste.